Hey, hi, Sharon here. And today I want to talk to you about the perfect lip balm ever, ever. Because I have been on a search for the perfect lip balm, since I started wearing lip stuff at about 12 or 13. And oh my gosh, I remember Bonnie Bell. This was way back in the 70s, and Bonnie Bell made one that was really good. I don't think they're even around anymore. And what I wanted was colorless, and I didn't want it to have a scent or a flavor. I just wanted it to be plain. And they made it for a while, and then they turned it into something else called lip smackers. It was all these flavors. Ugh. No, not for me. My other favorite one, well, I had two other favorite ones after that. One that was made by Max Factor, and it came in this little blue compact. I loved it, and they stopped making it after, I don't know, about 10 years or so. And then probably my all-time favorite, until this new stuff that I'm going to show you and tell you about in a minute, was made by a company called Mary Quant. They're a British company, and it used to come in this little glass pot, a little white glass pot. It's a little round pot, and it didn't have a color or anything. It had beeswax, I think was like the first ingredient on there, and I loved it. It just felt like velvet on your lips. So it was amazing. And all of those things have stopped being in production. So I've been looking my whole life, and I've tried lots and lots and lots of things. And about, maybe 10 years or so ago, I started having a lot of problems with my lips. I've never been real big on lipstick. I would rather have gloss or just some clear balm. But I started having a thing going on with my lips where they were getting really irritated and peeling, and it was icky. It was beyond dry lips. I have dry lips. I have dry skin. I'm used to it. That's normal for me. It's not the end of the world. But this was something else. And so I finally engaged the things I know in my day job. And I'm going to talk to you about that too, because I'm actually a pain expert, and I help people let go of physical and emotional pain by using targeted mind-body techniques. And I am trained to look for the emotional causes under a lot of physical ailments. And that's how I make my living. And I've been doing this a lot of years. And after wallowing with this lip stuff for myself for a long time, going, gosh, I must just have this allergy, yada, 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 all this stuff, I finally thought, okay, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. You've got emotional stuff going on. And this is the same as if you were a client. If a client came to me with this, we'd have had the problem fixed. So I took a good look, and sure enough, yes, there were some stresses and things going on in my life, and I created some work that fixed the problem. Now, I do still have dry lips, but I don't ever have that cracking, peeling stuff anymore, not that irritation. And I'm going to link that work. I have a video that you can do. If you're having that kind of problem with your lips, you can tap along. It'll look like this with that video that I created. You have to speak out loud to get the benefit, but I'm going to link that. It'll be in the top right-hand side. There'll be a little icon after this video, so you can go and do that work with me too, because I want to help you feel as good on the inside as you'll look on the outside. So what is this magic product that I have found? Well, I didn't find it all on my own. Truth is, I found this from watching a YouTube video by one of my favorite people, Dominique Saxa, and it was several years ago, and she talked about this product, Lansinoh. And I will show it to you now. Here it is. Let me get it out of the glare. It's Lanisoh, Lansinoh. And this tube is 1.41 ounces. And this product is actually not designed for lips. I've got a link below this video. You don't need to try and write it down. You can just click on the link. And it's a working link. This was not created for lips. It is actually created for breastfeeding mothers as nipple cream. That's right, because that's that's a thing that can happen when you're first breastfeeding. There's a lot of irritation that goes along with that. And this, I didn't know about it when my kids were little, but this would have been a true lifesaver. So it comes in this tube. I think it's less than $10. I'm sorry, I'm getting glare off my light, but you can see it. Now, the other thing, this is going to last you a long time, but the other cool thing, and I had it in my hand a minute ago, that they make is this. They make it in a little bitty mini size that you can stick in a pocket or the tiniest little purse. If you're carrying a small bag, and I like to carry a small bag often so that my hands are free and I'm not lugging around heavy stuff, but this little bitty tube, you can get it in these too. This is like maybe a quarter of an ounce, and these last a long time too. But the main thing is that this is wonderful, amazing, incredible stuff. Now, it's just clear. It is 100% lanolin. There's nothing else in it. So, and you can see, I'm going to just, it's clear, kind of clear when it comes out. And you don't need much, just a little bit. And I don't have anything on my lips right now. As I said, I'm guilty of not wearing lipstick very often. And just, oh, I so love this stuff. Now, if I'm going to wear lipstick, I will always put a little bit of this underneath or over the top of the lipstick. Matte lipsticks and I are not really good friends. I kind of like the look on other people, but I like a little bit of gloss over the top for me. So I've almost always got some of this on top of it. But a lot of times I have it underneath it as well, because some lipsticks are really drying to my lips. And anyway, like I said, I tend not to wear lipstick very often because of it. I'm just okay with natural lip color, I guess. Now, there are some other cool things that you can use this product for. And I discovered it by accident. And you just saw me get a blob of this out of the tube, and you can see there's more on there, more than I could use on my lips. Here's what I discovered that it's really wonderful for. It is Dynamite Cuticle Cream. Really, really excellent on your cuticles. I don't have all that peely cuticle stuff anymore, and you just put a little bit of that on every morning, or if you get a little bit too much for your lips, just go ahead and just rub it gently into your cuticles. It's really, really useful for them. Now, the other thing I like to do with this, and I usually do this before I go to bed, is, or if I'm giving myself a pedicure, after I go in and get all the dead skin off of my heels, I will go in and put a layer of Lansinoh on the backs of my heels. And that's very healing and very soothing, so that I don't get that ashy, cracky heel thing going on. Hardly ever. I mean, I forget to do it for a while, but I like to do that before I go to bed, just so it has time to soak in before I'm out in the world. I don't want it all over shoes. But this is such a useful product. And I love that you can get it in the little bitty baby tubes. You may have to look around a little bit for these. A lot of times these are sold out online, but the big ones are always available, and that's the link I've got below for you. So my favorite, a 50+ year search for the ideal lip balm, and this is it. So I hope that you will enjoy this product as much as I do. And I appreciate you listening to me, and I'm so enjoying talking to you about some of the things I do to help myself look as good as I feel. So come back and see me again soon. If you're enjoying this work, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah.